Hello and good morning, traders. Welcome to the Elite Traders Group update for the date of Tuesday, the 6th of December 2011. Hope you're all very well today. My name is Matt Dibb. We're going to run through a couple of markets within the equity space, also within the commodity space as well. The overnight price action within commodities was actually quite lackluster. A lot of consolidation there. So firstly, I've got the Dow Jones up here in a 4-hour chart, still beating its head against this 12,200 mark that it's just unable to break. Now, it's had some really nice consistent returns, a lot of buying, favorable buying over the last week. Is it going to continue and will it break out is the question. When we have a look at the volume here within this chart, we can see that it's actually been declining over the last couple of days as well. So look, we are expecting technically a breakout. Fundamentally, there's a little bit of a mixed message, and without a doubt the market is focusing on the European summit in Brussels, where there should be a decision on or a resolution somewhat expected on Friday. So the market is looking forward to that. We've also got some further Eurozone data to come out for this week, but we're not interested in trading this right now simply due to the volatility. There are opportunities elsewhere within the market, one of them being the Australian US dollar. Now, as I bring this up, and I'll just bring up an economic calendar, complements of daily FX here. Today, this is Sydney time that I've got it on. We've got an Aussie Reserve Bank rate decision. Expectation there of 4.25% that they're going to slash rates. Now, very divided, I think most economists and analysts are really down the middle. About 50% believe they are going to slash, 50% believe that they're going to keep it on hold. Remembering that they don't have another meeting in January, they resume back in February. So are they going to give the economy that extra push so that people are spending throughout the Christmas period? That is the question. Thursday, we've also got that unemployment rate as well for the Aussie, expecting to come in a tad bit higher. So here's the Australian dollar here, and as we can see, like every other currency across the US dollar, we're just in this consolidation phase where it's just trading between a range of about 100 pips and not going anywhere. It's got very, very little direction, and that's very much due to the US dollar as it is to the Aussie dollar. Now, what we actually did yesterday is we took out a call option within the Euro Australian dollar. Now, previously, we've been trading this quite a bit. The last trade we did on it was actually a put option just up here, where this circle is. If I squeeze that in a tad bit more, our put option was up at here at about 1.375, and we managed to catch the top of that, ride it down past that 1.34 and come out with a really nice profit. What we're looking at doing now is we've actually taken out a call option at a low at around this 1301 mark just here, and as a result we're actually looking for a push upwards. Now, we've taken a very short expiry on this one, a call option expiring in 1 week's time, and we're doing that simply because if there's any chance that we're wrong, we don't need to pay for time that we actually don't need if this market is actually going to break through its yearly low. So we're looking for this upside, more so upside within the euro, but more than anything, depreciation within the Australian dollar. We've seen significant appreciation in the Aussie over the last 2 weeks, and it is time for a bit of a dead cat bounce, as they would say, or a bit of a breather. So in light of that, and in light of the RBA rate decision to come out, hopefully negative, and coming out and slashing 2.25%, and then the unemployment rate also to come out on Thursday, which is expected to be negative, we would like to see a bit of upside coming into this market. Put this on a daily, weekly, monthly, doesn't matter what you look at, it looks like it is finding support at this level at around 1.30, and all we need to see is it pop up above that 1.32 and we're in some healthy profit on that one. So we do have some time on our side with that one, but we just haven't purchased too much of it. Next one, last Friday, we put out a recommendation on February Hogs. If you remember, it was sell at 90.2 up here. We had a stop loss. Our stop loss, protective stop, $400 risk contract, was up here, 91.2. Our profit target was hit earlier this morning at 88.2. So effectively, we've taken that as a both a seasonal and technical trade. We can see that it broke existing support that we saw back in November. It actually crunched straight through that. Seasonally, we're seeing this market go down. Retailers have already purchased all of their stock prior to Christmas, so that's already factored in. And we've seen that significant selling pressure over the last couple of days. So we've actually achieved a 200% return on that one, about $800 per contract on that, off a $400 risk. So quite a good result in just a couple of days there, and we'll actually be looking for some opportunity to get short once we see a pullback back to this 20 and 40 moving average here. It's looking like a really good opportunity. Okay, other than that, guys, pretty quiet within the markets today. We're not seeing a lot of volume. Equities markets are very slow, trading around even and flat for the day. Just looking at gold, US dollar index popped up last night, so as a result we can see that gold has come back about $25-30 since then. Not interested in trading this one as yet until we see a bit more consistency. I probably have a bias of being long gold at the moment, so we're not yet willing to be trading it short. Okay, for now we'll just be holding out on that. Alright, that's our opportunity for today. We'll be looking forward to the RBA rate announcement in the next couple of hours, and looking for some depreciation within the Australian dollar across the euro. Now guys, remember, if you're wanting to take advantage of any of these recommendations for free or wanting them live in real time, don't hesitate to give us a call, send us an email and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We do offer discount full service broking amongst the lowest margin requirements in futures, foreign exchange and CFDs, and we can set up a full service facility for you. Very easy to do. Guys, my phone number is down the bottom there, Australian and international phone number, and email address dib@halifaxonline.com.au. Hope you have a fantastic weekend. Good luck trading. Talk to you on Monday.